Well, I'm a big believer in fate, and it was one of those moments. I was sitting at work, life was kind of at a crossroads. I was 27 years old, and the phone rang, and it was Tony Meyer from the Jewish Federation of Dallas. And he said, we're putting together a singles mission to Israel. Would you be interested in attending?
We really wouldn't have met if it weren't for the birthright trip, even though we both were students at UT.
And then I heard Jeff was going, and he was actually living in Austin at the time, but he was going to go with the Dallas group. And it was one of those things where I had this feeling that we were going to end up together. I even told my dad before the trip, I have this feeling that I'm going to end up with Jeff Newberg.
I didn't know that.
I got really involved after Birthright. I was on the executive cabinet and I worked as a greeter, so I was the face that you saw when you walked into Hillel. So I was really involved. I remember you coming to visit me.
And I really wanted to be with Heather, so so I became very involved in Hillel as well.
We give to a lot of organizations, but Shalom Austin is where our heart is. That is what we're both very passionate about. We're both very proud Jewish people.
For me, the JCC campus, the Dell Jewish Community Campus, is the heart and soul of the Austin Jewish community. And it's not just the buildings, but it's the programs and the people.
And the first time I found out I was Jewish was probably like 6 months or so right before we left to America. And when I came to America, I was kind of inundated with Judaism because the Jewish groups were really helping us. And so it's been really neat for me to be in a place where I could think back to all those people that made me who I am today and think I could be one of those people now too. I can help others.
It's your community that's there for you, and one thing I could say about our Jewish community is they have been there for us every step of the way, in good times and bad, and I hope that we've been there for our friends and even people we don't know. I mean, to me, that's part of what being Jewish is about. We take care of each other.
Organizations just like Shalom Austin and organizations that Shalom Austin supports have impacted us our entire lives. They've brought us together. They've supported our families.
It's been kind of interesting for us to think about what does it mean to give back and how do you give back in a way that's very meaningful.
To know that our commitment to the annual campaign for Shalom Austin, that those dollars go all over the world to Israel and to other communities where Jewish people are underserved, to know that we're reaching those people.
It's all about making a difference, and that's what your gift to Shalom Austin does, is it makes a difference.